What is destiny? The inevitable? It will happen no matter what? When locked in a single moment, it's easy to forget what it takes to get to the inevitable. To make the inevitable. To force the gears of time to tick towards a different, less likely future. Doubt, expectation, some rise while others fall. All the while ticking towards a time when, against all odds, against all expectation, that even against each other at times, a shining new entity can be built here in Canada. Well, that time has now come.
Championship weekend in the Canadian Elite Basketball League kicks off tomorrow in Saskatoon.
And Saskatoon is hosting the Canadian Elite Basketball League Championship this weekend.
This is the best of the best you're going to get in Canada.
The first game will be 1 o'clock on Saturday. It'll be the Saskatchewan Rattlers, who had a good finish to their season, ended up with an 11-9 record. They'll take on the second-place Edmonton Stingers.
And now we turn to local basketball. The Niagara River Lions are heading to Saskatoon for the CEBL Championship Tournament.
2 semifinal games, Saskatchewan versus Edmonton, and then Niagara versus Hamilton, and the winners of those play in the championship. Boom, bam, there you go.
But it's great basketball. A few weeks ago, I was home, went to a game between the Rattlers and the Hamilton Honey Badgers. It was great basketball. It really was. So get out there, championship weekend, a chance to see some great Canadian talent.
I used to go toe-to-toe at lunchtime at Mac.
Years of hard work have brought the league to this moment. But between the meetings, logistics, and grinding tasks, the commissioner can still find time for a little fun.
It's a bit surreal. You know, you get so heavy involved in everything that's going on that it's hard to take a step back and enjoy it. So all our staff has worked tirelessly. And it's been a moment in a series of moments that I'll never forget. And I think on Sunday, when the trophy's raised and the confetti goes off and you know, we can sit back and enjoy the fruits of the labor, it'll be something special.
He's never a good free throw shooter, as you can tell. Oh. Yeah, that's one. This is everything on the line, buddy. One for good measure now that I'm warm. Yeah! Told you, I just had to warm up. I just blew out an Achilles and a hamstring. Just had to warm up. He's going to say he let the boss win, but no. I'm more out of breath from celebrating than I am from actually hitting the shot. But I'm glad we can cut down the other 45 minutes of game tape and do your job. Love it.
The 4 teams competing for the title take the court for their last practice before Saturday's semifinals. Niagara, Hamilton, Edmonton, and the hometown Saskatchewan Rattlers lock in.
We've been talking about being locked in for quite a few days since we arrived here, and obviously this is really important. And the guys want to win. Everybody's got a chance, and they want to go to it, and they want to win. So we're focusing on ourselves and taking care of what we can control.
When you get to this level of professional basketball, it's anyone can beat anyone on any night. And I think you definitely got to say we're the underdog. I mean, Niagara's played great all season.
We've been going for, since Sunday, preparing for tomorrow. The first few days were all about us, and then recently we've just started, preparing for Hamilton and making sure that, we've covered all of our bases and the guys are locked in.
Relax, bro. Shoot that ball. Be you. Do you. That's who you are. Do what you do. Because, if you try to be somebody who you're not, then that's where you fail. You know what I mean?
Personally, this is the best I've felt all year. In every way, mentally, physically, my game feels very sharp, and I think the same can be said for our entire team. So we feel good about it, just going into it, you just control what you can. You don't really worry too much about the opposition. You just control what you can and live with the result,
And this is literally a game 7, so we're excited for the opportunity, and I think we play our best when there's a little bit more pressure, our backs against the wall.
We're focusing for sure on Moon, Player of the Year, of course, locking him up and making sure we're all locked in on him.
We've tried to keep a pretty stable routine as we can so that then their body's in the same place that they usually are, and hopefully it keeps their mind in the same place in terms of just focusing on the game.
I'm really excited to see a Canadian Basketball League grow and flourish like this. I mean, the game of basketball has been growing worldwide. Having a team on Canadian soil has changed everything for basketball in this country. There's so many kids that have grown up with basketball right in their backyard to be able to see it, smell it, touch it, and it feels real. And as you can see, it's grown and grown. We have a full league in this country, and it's a really, really awesome thing.
Saskatoon, we didn't know what to expect. All we knew is that we were humbled and honored that the Canadian Elite Basketball League were kind enough to ask us to come out and play their tournament weekend for the championship. This league is taking off. It's some of the most exciting basketball you'll see in Canada. You should feel truly honored that your city was chosen. If you don't have tickets yet, there's 2 games tomorrow and the final on Sunday. You see those people, you give them a high five, a hug. You see the players get an autograph, get a picture. We are USS from Toronto. Thank you very much. Good night.
Like I said, attack the game. Don't sit back on your heels, wait for something to happen. Go out and take the game, okay? And you're going to have to find your way through the game together, okay? So talk your way through, find your way through the game. And, we got to defend, we got to rebound that orange thing, and we got to run at them and then execute on them. And that's what it's all about.
I'm gonna finish with this. This is what it really comes down to. Someone asked me, is this a pressured game? I said, pressure? What pressure? We've been playing game 7s all year long. That 9 in a row, we played well, because you know what? Everything was a game 7 to us. This is no different. I told you guys yesterday morning, it's a war. This is not a game to me. So when we go out there, we put our hard hat on, we put our boots on, it's a game 7. It's nothing new to us because we've been doing it all year long. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, we ain't come this far, only come this far, boys. Let's get it, man. Stingers on 3. 1, 2, 3. Stingers.
Rattlers on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Just about ready to tip things off in Saskatoon. Semi-final number 1 for one of these 2 teams. The season comes to an end.
All right, let's just get going to the rim a little more. Let's go. Let's go, Rattlers. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that's about the worst possible result Saskatchewan could have had off a fast break. Just totally out of control by Keith.
Nine. If Campbell's back out, you got Campbell. All right? Let's go. Get it done. Oh, switch!
Rattlers trying to cut into the 8-point deficit heading into the locker room at the half.
All right, we got to have a championship mentality. I mean, we got to find a way to win the game. No excuses, and you got to put yourself in the back seat and put the team in the front seat. That's what it's all about. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Bottom line, what this is going to come to, there's 20 minutes left. We got to go out there like we're down right now. Like we're down 10 points. That's what has to happen. We've been here before. That's what we do. We win game 7s. Right? So we got to go out there like we're down and let's finish it off. Let's finish this off properly. Let's go. The finals is waiting for us. It's money time. Let's go.
This is it. This is it right here. Come on. Together on 3, man. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Hey, we got 10. Play. Trav. How do you get open? Rebound. Yes.
Rattlers are just
got to knock down open shots if they're going to have a chance to win this game.
Hey, they made some threes. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. Keep playing D. Come on, come on, come on. Get in.
Is Saskatchewan the team of destiny? The season began here 3 months ago. Will it end here with the home team playing for the championship? We'll find out.
Yes. Cut him off, no foul.
Edmonton won't get a shot. The Saskatchewan Rattlers will advance to the championship game on their home court. What a battle in this semi-final game. Holy smokes.
I told you keep shooting it. What happened? Knockdown. Every time.
I don't really care. We got the dub. We got the bonus. We got one more game.
Okay, hell of a win, okay? And let's come in tomorrow and go for 40 minutes together and hard and see what the hell we can do, okay? We're gonna be pretty good when we're like that. You guys seen it all year. So let's not mess around with what we're doing here, all right? Good job. We had some guys make some big plays. One more. Let's go.
Hey, family on three. 1, 2, 3, family.
Listen, right from the start, you have to be the aggressors. Set the tone, rebound like crazy, and then continue it for 40 minutes.
That's good. That's the game plan right there, guys. Hey, we're too slow. We're too slow. We're too slow backing up. But players coming in. Everybody.
Just a dream start for the Honey Badgers. Is it destiny for them to be able to get to the final?
Guys, on this side of the floor, we've given up 3 offensive rebounds already. Gang rebounds are important, all right? Don't worry about the jitters. Don't take unnecessary fouls. Just keep going, all right? You're fine.
Let's go. Rebound on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Rebound.
Focus.
You know you're the underdog coming into the game. You know that you have to battle for every last inch. It should be done all the time throughout the season, but in a NCAA kind of style format here where you got to win in order to advance, you got to leave it all out on the floor, and the Honey Badgers have done that here in the first half.
Guys, the uncontested threes. Holy
effort. That's you got to unravel. Go rebound and be smart on defense. Defense on 3. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
Excellent job. Really good job.
Joe, look at me.
Shoot, I got him. It's fine. Just keep going.
Nobody's talking to him. Big Joe.
Time and place.
All right, it's good.
Yeah. Let's go. Yep. You got to win a basketball game. Nothing's going to be given to you. I am not the loudest person in the gym. Do you understand? Confidence is talking. If you're out there talking, shit doesn't go their way. You saw when a call does not go their way, it starts to break.
We have the recipe for the win. It's working out, okay? We're good. We're fresh. We're ready to go. Now, the team that stays together is going to win this game. Don't be fooled. Don't focus on the wrong things. Focus on yourselves. They are rattled, and it is, the pressure is on them. You guys keep playing tough defense. You keep doing what you're doing. You keep staying together. Don't get frustrated at external things that you cannot control. Stay together as a team. Okay, the game plan is the same. It's working out. We're going for it.
It's on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Energy, together on 3, baby. 1, 2, 3. Together.
They turn 2 into 3, Joe.
Guys making shots. People are doing what they have to do, and they're controlling the tempo.
Ryan Anderson didn't hit anything, and he's saying to the official he hit his hand.
Hey, ref, what was the warning for?
We're tired of them beaking after every play. Call or no
Perfect.
call.
Okay, so right when you gave the warning, 2 guys went to Tony.
I know. That's why.
Hey, stop for a second.
We got a rebound.
No, shut up. Our reactions right now are embarrassing. Sam, I can't have that on the bench. I can't have that there. You speak to each other and you figure it out.
Do it, movement!
Every everything is lining up for the chance that the Honey Badgers needed to knock off the top team in the CEBL.
We need to get a stop and get the ball back. And if they don't score, we get a rebound. If we get a rebound, get the ball back.
Anderson picks up his dribble, bailed out by Boucard. Not even close. Dalibert comes down with it. No good. 2 seconds. The Hamilton Honey Badgers have knocked off the top team in the Canadian Elite Basketball League. What an unbelievable matchup that was.
I love y'all. Yeah, this is a good one. We went through a war. Hey, that was one of the hardest games I've been through just from rest. I've been on some bullshit. But this right here was character building, dog. I swear to God. Facts. We stuck through it. We argued with each other, but we stay like brothers.
I am so One, two, three.
You can't sit back and rest. You gotta. That's the one thing for me when I played. I was always worried I'd lose my job, and you have to play that way, or else you don't last. The unfortunate part about everything that's come before is, for the most part, most of these leagues have been American-based, right? And then they kind of want to enter Canada, but they don't understand it, and then the teams leave, right? And they leave a bad taste in people's mouths. So, you know, one of the questions I've been getting is like, are you back for year 2? Or like, absolutely. It wasn't even an option, but they've been burned before, right? So, but this is not, you know, basketball today is not what it was like 20-something years ago, right?
When the horn sounds on tonight's game, it will be the end of an era for Saskatchewan celebrated basketball player Michael Linklater.
I feel focused, ready, determined. I've been in championship games before. I'm going to utilize my experience and leadership to help the guys as best as I can to get this win. This league is 70% Canadian content, so a lot of people, including myself, have a lot of hometown connections. So there's a lot of family and friends that have seen a lot of these players in the league grow up. So this is a great opportunity for them to come out and support them at that next level. A lot of these players play overseas, so coming home over this summer, this gives their fans and supporters an opportunity to see them firsthand. Just grateful. We got to focus one possession at a time. And if it comes down to us winning, just grateful for every moment. And that's really what you got to take from this, enjoying every second of it, because for me, this is going to be the last 40 minutes of my career.
Well, let's hope for a good one today. Well, you couldn't have written a better script, so we'll see what the guys can do from here. See you later. All righty. Well, enjoy the game.
And again, we got to be solid emotionally, okay? One possession at a time, no matter what going on, get on to the next play together and problem solve and find your way through the game, okay? But we got to carry the day in terms of wanting the game more, that compete. Loose balls, rebounds, hustle plays, fighting through screens. Okay, this is it, the whole summer. Let's get her done. Let's go.
7 on 3, 1, 2, 3, bam.
Okay, let's go.
Trenchant defense, rebounds, and being physical. It's a different team. And then stay together and focus together. Focus on the right things. Focus on us. Focus on the end. Focus on the championship. Focus on whatever motivates you to stay focused so that you keep your attitude within yourself, right? So that you can get the prize. You have to contain yourself for 40 minutes, guys.
Hey, let's get it, man. Champs on 3, 1, 2, 3. Yes.
Saskatoon fans cheering on the Saskatchewan Rattlers. Now, the championship game underway. Shaq Keith with the lob. Chad Posthumous. 4 seconds into this one, the Saskatchewan Rattlers are on the scoreboard.
Walk up, come on. Good D.
Zach, you can screen. Sam, you're on. Right, you can curl it.
Price out on him. Rattan Mays
did not play their best basketball, but they are still within 7. Game still hanging in the balance.
20 minutes away, man. Everybody keep playing well, bro. Everybody keep playing good, man.
They scored 30 points this quarter, and it's a 7-point game, imagine. And we're only down 7? It's like 3 buckets? Seriously? Come on, guys, come on. We're good, right?
High intensity, y'all. Finish on 3, 1, 2, 3, finish.
Don't settle. If we get stagnant, okay, get some movement on the backside, get into a ball screen, let's get after it so we can get into the paint. Let's go.
20 minutes.
1, 2, 3.
Perfect start to the second half for the Honey Badgers. They get a turnover early, and 2 of their big scorers see the ball go through the hoop early on.
Johnson, beautiful little dish. Shea Asante, and 1. So a chance for Saskatchewan to get a little bit of that momentum back. They're unable to capitalize. Leads to 2 for Hamilton, and we're all tied up at 50.
Rattlers just not making smart plays in the opening minutes here, and the Honey Badgers are taking advantage.
See Hamilton fired up. Ricky Turan Jr. slams his hands against the hardwood. He gets it to Linklater. Linklater looking to drive off the glass. Gets it to go. Saw that a lot of times a decade or so ago at the University of Saskatchewan.
Couple missed call on their part. We can't control, but we can't get into our own heads, right? You've all been there before. You're all performers. Relax. Okay, we're doing the good thing. It's good. It's working well. You have the point. Get X off the point. They're not ready for that. We got good movement.
Saskatchewan in the other direction with the double-digit lead.
You know, Murphy, it's not this that we want. It's this. A big, flat wall right there. Not here, there.
Just keep playing ball, man. All right? That's it. We have the lead. So we have the advantage. We use the clock, get great shots, baskets, stop.
We got it. Now, let's go. Can we get 3 stops in a row?
Yeah. Let's go. Rattlers, 1, 2, 3. We had 10 minutes for our season. Let's go. Let's go. We got no 3, 1, 2, 3.
In Saskatoon.
Rattlers have been embraced in Saskatoon in more ways than one. Down to 30 to go. The crowd at the Sasktown Centre rises to its feet, saluting the Saskatchewan Rattlers, who are about to claim the Canadian Elite Basketball League trophy in year 1. Saskatchewan Rattlers are the champions.
And the real question is, what is destiny without pain? Without the grind? Without the boldness to shine a light where others see only darkness? To stand at a precipice knowing the knife's edge between glory and defeat, and stepping out into the darkness anyway, head held high, eyes open wide.
Feels great, that's amazing.
You see, history is made. Destiny is made by those with the vision, the courage, the grit to grasp that moment with both hands and inscribe, "This is ours." And when we look back to where it all started, scrawled across the halls of time, our league will have left our mark, forever etched into the hardwood.
Made 1,000, blew it in your face. I've been going in, they say. Need a blue face, I've been caring about a race. I've been trying to eat, I need more than just a taste. Now they trying to talk, oh no, they should know their place, man, I'm ballin'.
I'll take a top player. When you do care so much,